As you pop on, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. This is a little bit of an impromptu live, so I'm not expecting anyone on or too many on. But if you do pop on, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I've got some great new products to share with you today, which is super exciting. Some online exclusives, which will be available in July and available now for demonstrators. So, very exciting. So welcome. If you're new here, my name's Tracy.bish. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and I'm super excited that you've clicked play on the video. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, no, that's all right. I know you've got your workshop. You enjoy. I'm just going to quickly go through some of the new products from the online exclusives. So, all the fun stuff. So the great thing is, as a demonstrator, we do get to get these early, which is amazing. If you're not a demonstrator, it's okay because you can sign up today. Today is the very last day to take up the starter kit offer, which is actually a really good offer. With purchasing the starter kit, Stampin' Up, we're actually giving the 5 new INKY magnetic ink pads. So we've got Golden Glow, Peaceful Pine, Crisp Cantaloupe, Barely Blush, and Hydrangea Hue. These are really great new ink pads. So they're all magnetic. Very easy to open. Actually, I really like these more than I thought I would. I didn't think I was going to like this new design, but they are magnetic and are able to be stacked really well. So fun. So with the starter kit offer, you can choose this as your free gift. So the 5 new ink colours. We only have these magnetic ink pads in these 5 colours so far. Stampin' Up will be bringing in the colours as they go, but it's actually really nice to just do them in layers or do them, a little bit at a time rather than try and bring in all new ink pads. But this is a great gift by purchasing the starter kit. And the great thing, there is so many great things about being a demonstrator, but pre-ordering product before, and it's usually a month or more in front of customers, is a really great deal. You also get your discount. There's lots of events and activities as a demonstrator as well that you'll get to take part in, and it is a really great extra benefit for being a demonstrator. But I love being able to get new product a little bit early, get to play with it a little bit, and share it with everyone as well. Yeah, I will say this July's online exclusives is absolutely fantastic. Last online exclusive, we were left with very little product, mainly because the Pooh Bear suite that was in the product list was not available in any other country except for the US. So we all sort of missed out with our little selection of online exclusives last time around. But I can tell you, this one has anything from Halloween, Christmas. It's got all the really great things in it, and I know you're going to find 1 or 2 or maybe way more products in this online exclusive that you're going to want. I'm not even sure whether I can show you the inside, but there is so many great things. I do have a few of the products that I'll be going through with you today. I will say the Halloween selection is amazing. The Christmas selection is amazing. There's also some Thanksgiving autumn style things in there as well. My printer didn't print this as well as I would like, but you can sort of see what's there. So many great things. And we have new scissors. Stampin' Up have brought in scissors again. So they're called detail scissors. And yeah, so that's really great that we've got scissors again. Okay, do you want to see what I got? Of course you do. That's why you clicked on the video. So I'm going to start off with the suite to start with, because I did purchase a whole suite of product, which I was super excited for. Look, so many good things. So we're going to start off with the bundle. This is a Halloween suite, by the way. We have Oh My Fright bundle, which is the dies and the stamp set. Look at this. We've got bats and ghosts, a little cat with the Harry Potter hat on top. We've got another cat. We have lots of bats, spiderweb, some little stars, and then some great sentiments. Boo to you, happy Halloween, and trick or treat. So cool. And then we've got dies. Some are going to, as usual, die cut the stamped images, and then we've got dies on their own. So there's 14 dies, only 10 stamps. So you've got a few extras. We've got the extras are the tree. We've also got a smaller ghost that you can use in this one too, I think. I think you'll be able to. I'm not really sure. I haven't used it yet. We've got a big tag. We've got some bats. I think this might be like the clouds. We've got a moon. We've got some stars and floral sort of look. Got some more stars here. Another larger cloud. So we've got a small cloud and a large cloud. Got the cat. This bat will cut out this bat here. And then we've got a top for a treat container. I think that's what that'll be, with the ribbon holes. So super fun. I cannot wait to start my Halloween projects, and an upcoming bundle tutorial for the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial is using this suite. So fun. That is the bundle. Also in the suite we have a ribbon, which is black, and it looks like it's a little sparkly. Oh yes, it is. Look at that. Need the camera just to focus a little bit. Can you see that sparkle? So this is black iridescent ribbon. So really pretty. I love. So we've got a ribbon to match that suite. We have an embossing folder. Now this is super fun. This is the Swirls of Magic. Look at that. And it's actually a really large embossing folder as well. Great for the card fronts. And I like these larger embossing folders. So let me know, are you a Halloween crafter, or do you not do Halloween? I don't really do anything else for Halloween, but I do like creating cards and projects for Halloween. It's just so fun. And this year we're going to be in the US for Halloween, so I'm so excited. We're doing haunted houses. We're doing Universal's horror nights. It's going to be so fun. Anyway, so this is a great embossing folder. We've got lots of little stars, little splatters, and these swirls, which is really pretty. That die will work well with this set as well. Is the Swirls of Magic embossing folder. There are some embellishments with this suite as well. Adhesive backed bats, ghosts, and dots. So we've got, these are black and white. Actually really quite low profile, which is fantastic. Great for scrapbooking as well. And then these are actually not low profile at all. They're actually pretty chunky. We've got little bats and ghosts. That is so cute. Even though they're chunky, there's nothing, there's no hard edges or anything like that. So I think that would still go well in your scrapbooking if you're popping these down on scrapbooking. But yeah, it's nice to have the black and white low profile dots as well. So there's 150 of them. Adhesive backed bats, ghosts, and dots. That's fun. Okay, lastly in this suite, we have some treat holders. These are white gable boxes. And I did grab one out already and pop it together because, you know, I'm sure you guys want to see what they look like. There are 10 in the pack. And these are decent size gable boxes. Let's have a look. So 4 inches by 2.5, and the box part is 3.5 inches. In centimeters, we will do 10 centimeters by 6.3 by 8.8. So there we have it. How cute are these? And they've got nice little scalloped at the top. How did I get that on? There we go. You just push this down and then you push this down and then just take it off. There we go. And it all secures itself perfectly on the bottom. So push down, push through, and then push back up, and it holds it. So white gable boxes, you can colour these in, spritz them, run some ink along them, use your blending brushes, maybe even add some DSP or a cardstock. That would look really good as well. And I believe these are food grade. Stampin' Up usually have treat containers that are food grade. So there we have it. Okay. And then lastly in that suite, we've got some beautiful DSP. Let's see if I can go up a little bit. You'll see a little bit of my messy desk. Just move those things to the side so you can't see that. And so this is a great one. You can cut it in half and then use it for card bases, or maybe even as a scrapbook page. So that's one side, and then the other side we have those black and grey. And we've got some ghosts and birds and bats in greys. That's so cute. And then the opposite side we have pumpkin pie stars. Hi everyone, welcome. I would love it if you just popped on the comments in the chat and said hello. That way I know who's watching. Then this next one is, oh, look at all those cute cats. I'm not a cat person, I'm a dog person, but Halloween wouldn't be the same without the cats, would it? So lovely. And then the opposite side, we've got some stripes. Definitely a colour scheme here of greys, blacks, and pumpkin pie or orange. We've got some more ghosts and bats. Nothing scary about those ghosts though, is there? They're so cute. And then the opposite side, we've got some spider webs. That's pretty cool. I love that. And I love that that's grey rather than black. So you could do a lot with that. And we've got more ghosts and bats. Again, they're smiling, being cheeky with the tongue out. It's so funny. And then the opposite side, we've got more spider webs in pumpkin pie. Another nice scene. So we have the pumpkin pie scene. We've got this in the greys and blacks with the nice full moon there. And then the opposite side, we've got pumpkin pie swirls. So really nice DSP there. This DSP is called Frightfully Fun, and the coordinating colours are basic black, basic grey, pumpkin pie, timid tiger, and very vanilla. So there you go. We've got timid tiger there as well as the pumpkin pie. So a little bit of the dark orange in pumpkin pie, and timid tiger is just that little bit more muted orange, which is really pretty as well. So that is that full suite. And just let me have a quick look here The suite is called Frightfully Fun Suite Collection. So awesome. Okay, I'm going to move this to the side because otherwise I'm going to have everything fall down. Now let's move on to some more things. Let's have a look at these scissors because these are just new. So if you didn't know, our paper snips stopped production. The company that was doing the paper snips closed down. So they had to go and find another company to create them. They look, you know, pretty much exactly the same. They feel nice and sharp. They've got the pointed tip again. Yeah, look, perfect scissors, just like we have. And I like these small scissors. To me, little small scissors are so much easier to work with than larger scissors. So we've got some new scissors in stock coming in July. And these are detailed scissors. There we go. The online exclusives. Let me have a quick look at what the suite is called. Violet Dreams Suite. I did grab this DSP. So the first 2 pages of this DSP are die cuts, and I love that Stampin' Up do this quite regularly. So you've got some very, very pretty violet die cuts. And honestly, with a lot of Stampin' Up's DSP, you can create whole cards, especially when there's things like this involved. You've got labels, you've got detailed violet die cuts that you can put together. There's also these flowers that are in black and white that you can colour in yourself. So there's 2 sheets of that. Very easy to be able to create your own cards just with DSP with this one. And then we have violets and some other flowers in the background there. Bring that up. Really pretty. It's a nice blue background there. And then the opposite side is a nice pink stripe. I'll go through the coordinating colours in just a second. Then we have this one here that's really pretty with the Secret Sea background. Violets are so delicate sort of flowers. And then we have, they're like little tiny flowers on this. I think this is Fresh Freesia. Some more flowers in the purple and some blue stripe. I'm not a huge purple person, but I think these are going to make some beautiful cards with these. There's lots of different colours in there as well. It's not all purple. So nice blue background in the diamond, and then the violets there. And then the opposite side, oh, that's pretty. So to me, I think that's Peaceful Pine, one of our new in colours. And there's, I don't know, looks like little diamonds in the background. And then we've got some more violets in the diamonds. Oh, and that's pretty. So then we've got the Secret Sea and white dots. So this DSP is called Violet Dreams 12x12. The coordinating colours are Darling Duckling, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Hydrangea Hue, Peaceful Pine, Secret Sea, and Choking Hazard. Choking Hazard is not a colour. That's so funny. So what's interesting is we've got quite a few in colours here. So last year's in colours are Secret Sea and the Darling Duckling, and then we've got Hydrangea Hue and Peaceful Pine as the new in colours 26 to 28. So there's that DSP in this suite, as well as this beautiful ribbon. Now this is the satin ribbon in Fresh Freesia. Oh, and this is so pretty. Nice and delicate like the violets there. So it's sort of edged on either side. Come on. my light falling down. Pick it up. There we go. So it's nicely edged on each side. That's really pretty. It's nice and soft and yeah, really, really soft. So that will make beautiful little bows. Yeah, some ribbon is great for bow making, and then some not so much. That's very easy to tie. So cute. Okay, so that is the, what was it? Just got my bit of paper. Violet Dreams Suite. I've only got the DSP and the ribbon, but in that suite you get a stamp and bundle. There's also Shimmering Stripes DSP, which I'll be getting on my next order. It'll be great for Christmas. Adhesive back blooms, the embellishments for that suite, but I think that paper is gorgeous. Move that to the side. The next one we have is also another suite that's coming out in that online exclusives. This one is called a Stitched Season Suite. I have the embellishments and the DSP. So let me share with you the DSP. This is a Stitched Season set. It's Cherry Cobbler, Old Olive, Peaceful Pine, Pecan Pie, Real Red, and Secret Sea. And it's patchwork. So I think this would be really good to cut out and make quick and easy cards just using the patchwork pieces. So you've got presents and trees, wreaths, snowflakes, what are those birds? Cardinals. We don't have them in Australia, so that was a little hard to remember. Beautiful. And then on the opposite side, we've got like a check. I don't know. I really like that design though. That's really pretty. Oh, and that looks like a really nice quilt, doesn't it? With all the cardinals. I'm a sewer, so you know, things that I don't know is a lot of sewing terms. But we've got candy canes on the other side, which is really pretty. Oh, we've got Christmas trees. So these would make really nice scrapbooking pages as well. So on the other side of the Christmas trees, we've got the red, and the white is just like a little 5 design, I suppose. I don't know. There's probably a special name for that. No idea. Okay, that one's pretty. Could even put something in the middle. And we have that one, and we've got some green flowers, so perfect outside of Christmas time as well. Oh, that's pretty as well. Nice big quilt. And snowflakes on the other side. We are going to, when we go over to America in October, we're also going to Amish, the Amish area in Pennsylvania, so Lancaster County, and I'm sure I'm going to see lots of quilts there, so maybe I could use this in my scrapbooking pages as we're documenting the Amish area. Oh, that's nice. There we go, some nice little designs. And then we have some holly and berries on the other side. So that's great, DSP. Is it too early for Christmas? I don't know. I think the earlier you start, the more prepared you're going to be. And I'm working with some friends on doing Christmas in July videos. So I don't think you can ever be too early for Christmas crafting. With this suite, there's also adhesive-backed mini Christmas buttons, which I picked up because I liked the look of these. There is ribbon and also a bundle called Stitched Stocking Bundle. But look at these little buttons. How cute are they? So we've got red and white buttons. with a nice little like silver around the edge. I don't know how well that picks up on the camera, but they are so cute. A little bit of dimension there, but it's flat, so you could definitely use these on your scrapbooking pages still, and without too much effort, because although they're a little bit wide or have a bit of width to them, they're not too bad. So there's that one. I have the Seasonal Cheer Mini Embossing Folders. Now this is a pack of 3, and I was super excited with these because you have sort of like 3 occasions that you can use these 3 sets for. So the first one is candy cane. So we've got Christmas sorted. How cute is that? Let me know if you want to see it in action. I can run it through some cardstock. And then we have the autumn or fall Thanksgiving occasion. So we've got lots of leaves on this one, which will be really pretty. Again, when we go over to America at the end of the year, we will be going through Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and Boston. So we should get some really nice photos of the fall foliage in October. Yeah. And the last one is our Halloween theme. So there's little stars and bats. That is so cute. So I'll be Halloween ready. Hi Nicole, how are you? Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. So yeah, 3 occasions. We've got Halloween, Thanksgiving or autumn, and fall, and Christmas all in one. That's a great set. I love when Stampin' Up put out embossing folders that sort of do 3 different occasions. You're going to be able to use that set a long time. And then lastly is actually just the product of the month that I picked up. These are the Berry Botanicals. I hadn't put an order in before to get these. So these are vellum. Still available now, and maybe available as of tomorrow if they haven't sold out yet. Just as a side note, next month's product of the month, which will be available on the 2nd of June, is the cutest stamp set that you are going to want to have. And I also want to let you know that you need to put in your order. Product of the month may sell out. It is gorgeous. It's got little critters in it. So we've got koalas, and it's very dull just by looking at it. But if you put it on white behind, it brightens right up. Can you see the difference there? This is on just paper, white paper in the background. This doesn't have it. So it just absolutely pops so much prettier. Great for backgrounds. Easy card making with this. You could just cut these into card fronts and then add a sentiment. How quick and easy is that? You could add a little bit of ribbon, twine, whatever you'd like, but so simple. So there's that design there. So 3 sheets of that one. Then we have 3 sheets of this, I would say, fresh freesia. So again, look at the difference there by having it on a backing of white. So much brighter and beautiful. So again, very easy to create some very quick and easy cards with this. So 3 sheets of that. And then the last design, no, second last design, there's still another one after that. Wow, there you go. When there's 12 sheets and there's 3 sheets of each, that means there's 4 designs. I didn't do my math very well, did I? So then we have this one with more of the white background. See, this one here, it was a lot more busier. So you've got a busy pattern, then you've got a little bit less of a busy pattern. And this one you could also fussy cut out each of these images and create your own. So I think that's what this one's designed for, if you want to cut all your little images out and create a little scene of your own, which is really pretty. Oh, are they like not blueberries, like not raspberries, blackberries. I don't know. Sort of looks like a berry to me. It's really pretty. Yeah, and that is the third pattern. Let's show you the last pattern, which is really pretty. It's just a green. How pretty is that? It's really, really nice. Great for your scrapbooking pages as an accent. Really quick and easy card fronts as well. You could make lots of quick and easy cards with this. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Yeah, blackberries. There we go. I love when they put in fruit in with our DSPs. I'm a sucker for fruit and I'm a sucker for critters. So anything with fruit and critters, I'm buying it. I'm terrible. So yeah, this is beautiful vellum, which was the product of the month for this month, which is really nice. There we go. But you're not going to want to miss out on next month's product of the month, which is available on Tuesday. I should have printed it out so I could show you, but it's gorgeous. All right, that was all I had for my haul for online exclusives. Don't forget, these are available now for demonstrators. So if you saw something that you would really like and wanted it now, the easiest way is to purchase the starter kit and pop them in your cart there. Don't forget, by actually purchasing the starter kit today, which is Sunday the 31st of May, today is the last day to be able to pick up your free in colour magnetic ink pads for free with your starter kit offer. So not only can you order some really great products way before anyone else as a customer can purchase them, you're going to get 5 magnetic ink pads absolutely free with your order as well. And as usual with the starter kit, you pay no postage on your first order, so your starter kit order. But so much fun. There we go. All right, everyone, thank you for spending a little bit of time with me on Sunday. I actually had to do this video because I've got to do a project with the Halloween suite that I just shared with you, and I wanted to do this video before actually playing with the suite. So I didn't want to show you like a half opened and half used products, but yeah. So anyway, hi Deborah, how are you? Must be late in the evening for you. All right, have a wonderful day, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Next week I've got a video coming up with some more Paper Pumpkin alternative projects. Actually, I think there's 5 cards to share with you. I've also got a wintry feel. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye.